Are you tired of the weight of all the shoulds in your life? I should be more mature about this. I should have more capacity for that. I should have the right attitude all the time. I should be more obedient to God. If this past year has taught me anything, is that I still put a lot more shoulds on myself than I believe God himself does. I've just recently discovered that my children are way more special needs than I realized. I'm homeschooling my kids again. Well, not my teenager, but my 7 and 9-year-old. I should be doing what all the homeschool moms are doing with their kids, taking them out hiking, making them do their math, doing all the things. But my kids have something called pathological demand avoidance. This is a newer clinical term that's not available as an official diagnosis yet. Either way, it means there are a lot of shoulds that I just can't put on my 7 and 9-year-old for various reasons. That completely misses the point of what I'm trying to say, so I digress. On the outside, we look like a lazy family. We don't do big events. We don't have lots of people over. We haven't even gone to church that often because the unique way that our entire family is wired, we only have capacity for so much. It's very similar to a line of thought I feel is revelation from God to encourage my weary mama heart. That is, some seeds aren't ready to be planted yet. No, it's not a verse in the Bible, but I do have a verse that coincides with this concept. Song of Solomon 8:4. Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. What if it's okay to wrestle with concepts and biblical principles and sermons being taught because on the flip side of your growth journey, you're just beginning to mature? And it's okay that you're not on the other side looking like the people you desire to reflect. I struggle so much with beating myself up that there are so many messages from Christian leaders and books that I need to be reading that frankly, I'm just not ready to hear or read. A couple months ago, I had a disagreement with someone over Facebook in my comment section, and out of the blue, someone messaged me because they read the argument and said I should read a certain book. At the time, I didn't know how to take it. Now on the other side, I can look back and think that person had good intentions. They may not have realized that we don't know each other well enough for her to speak into my life that way, but I feel at peace that I'm not ready to read that book. Some principles, concepts that were being taught in church, they're good and right, but some of us have a lot of healing to go through in order for that seed to actually take root. And that's why I quote the verse from Song of Solomon 8:4. So if you're like me, don't beat yourself up if there are things you're not on the other side of growth-wise. Be okay with just growing, and don't let anyone tell you there's anything wrong with you, that you're not ready to implement biblical concepts and principles that just don't resonate with you in this season. Let yourself ease into the flow of peace, knowing that Jesus will finish the work he's doing inside you. So if that blesses you, if that resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, take it or leave it, whatever. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend.